morning. So today guys, I'm going to show you around here. I'm also going to cook uh, our lunch and also our new update here in our home. So I show you guys what's going on and also think what he did today for an hour simple. I'm waiting for the viewers to hello viewers, good morning from here in Philippines. So I have now one viewers. Hello Salt, come here. Hello Salt. Salt. Come here. Come here. So our dog. Hey, come here. Oh my, come here, baby. Come up. So, hi Jane. Good morning. Hello viewers, 3 viewers. Hello, good morning. So, okay, I'm going to outside. So, I just want to show you guys outside. So, what's going on, okay? Hello, Sol. Thank you. So this is now we are starting doing tiles. Yeah, so this is team idea here. Oh no. Hello, say hello.
Hello.
So what are you doing?
We're just finishing drilling the anchors. Now I'm putting the anchors in for the pool.
Yeah.
Ladder. I got them anchored in. We're good.
Yeah.
And now it's getting tight.
So finally we got our ladder.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Yeah, so finally we got our
Yeah.
ladder. So this is we order in Lazada.
Okay, I'll tighten that one down now. So now I got to cut those off because they're going to be too tall for the cover to sit on them. But here we go. We're doing really good. We're getting it there.
So hello 5 viewers.
Hello 5 viewers. Yes,
5
hello.
million viewers.
5 million viewers. We got 5 million viewers today. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just I'm just goofing off today. Trying to get some honeydews done, get the ladder in and make it easier for Shorty to get in and out of the pool. So that's Shorty, you already know who that is.
Yeah,
So,
Jim, good job, team.
oh, it's hot out here, guys.
Good
So that's
job.
okay. I can't wait to jump in the pool once this ladder's done. So these are kicking my butt, to be honest with you. They're not going down right, so they're spinning. The anchors are spinning inside.
Hello 9 million is good.
Yeah, 9 billion viewers.
9. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Let's see if I can do that. There we go. Let's see that one. Nah, that still didn't work. I'm going crazy.
Hello, Liam. Good morning. Good morning to.
Good morning to everyone in this beautiful world today.
And the beautiful world.
Yeah, we're just having fun.
This is our cute bathtub. It's a beautiful bathtub.
There we go. That one tightened down finally. So now I can put...
At our 7-Eleven store right there.
Yeah, that's 7-Eleven
Just
store.
kidding. Hello, Salt.
Yeah, so hopefully we get this done.
Yeah.
And then I can move on to a different project called watching TV. Because I try to do one project a day. That's it. So it's just so hot here. It just makes it easier. If I can finish one project, you know, I'm good. I'm happy with that. I don't push the, yeah, I don't push
We are
the
just
issue.
in a little by step, but we going to done this house, and
Yeah.
already we transferred our what is that? Water pump
So,
filter?
yeah, the water pump,
What pump?
water pump house.
Also
Yeah, the pumping
filter?
station house. So yeah, that's getting to remove the pool filter.
Yeah.
That was one heck of a project for me to do.
And this is what happened to the swimming pool after that. It's going to rain hard.
Oh God, we had a nightmare with the swimming pool.
Yeah, it turned black for swimming pool this before.
Yeah.
But we did cleaning vacuum filter again.
Yeah, I played hell with that. That was a nightmare for me. God, these bolts just do not, look at how sharp that is. Wow.
Huh?
How sharp that stainless steel is.
Wow.
Touch it. See, this one's not going down. There it goes finally. Oh, okay. Finally went down. Trying to get these anchors in is a pain. Tell you. Oh my God. They just keep spinning. I should have epoxied them and then let them dry, and then I would have anchored them down in like 30 seconds. But I didn't. Yeah, I didn't have to epoxy them because they were so. I figured they were so tight in there. But that's okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and I'm a bleeder.
Oh, what's good?
I'm definitely a bleeder, guys.
Oh. You need to put that water. You're going to swimming.
Yeah.
And then the bacteria is.
There we go. That one tightened down.
I love myself. Hello. How are you?
Come on, get out there.
Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Yeah. Come to the YouTube channel and visit us. Hello, everyone. Let's see if that one's going to tighten down now.
Yeah, right now the weather here is so very have a little bit windy.
Yeah.
I like.
But it's beautiful.
Yeah, and also sunny. Come on, push
Oh,
it.
no.
My.
That's okay. I got no swimming anyway. See that? There we go. And then see, this one's probably going to be too high. Oh, yeah, not too bad. No, that's livable. Here we go. All right. So where'd it go? I got to go in there. Imagine that. I dropped my
What is that?
I dropped my socket in there.
Oh.
It's okay. So I'll just take this over there and then I'll jump in real quick. I got to take these clothes off anyway. So let me jump in the pool real quick, guys. Get the socket out of there. I gotta clean this off too. So, yeah, let me go get the socket and I'll come back out. hold on. Let me jump in here first.
Oh.
Okay, no wallet, no nothing. Oh, yeah. That's what I call living life. Good. Hold on. Look at that, man. Woo! Oh, hold on. Oh, yes. There we go. Oh, God, yes.
Is that okay now?
Oh, heck yeah, that's beautiful, man. Wow, yeah. Woo. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, because you want to trying to put under here.
Yeah, I was going to put some steps in here, but when
Yeah,
I started pulling the water out of the pool, it started going boom, 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 boom. So it was trying to, it sounded like the pool was getting ready to lift. And that's a big problem. With any built-in pool, once you fill it, and it's been sitting for like a year, when you have rain in that, water will get under the pool, and it'll actually turn the pool. If you start taking the water out, it'll turn the pool into a cork, and it'll pop up. And when it does that, your pool's ruined. It's cracked. It's going to crack, and it'll never set back down again. So as soon as I heard it, we got probably 1.5 foot of water out of it, and I heard just a little boom, and that was it. I was like, all right, it's gonna pop. Nope, fill it back up. We're not putting the stairs in, we're putting a ladder in, because I didn't want to have to worry about the pool, being leaking. Destroyed. Yeah, cracking and
leaking too.
Leaking. So you know what, I said, okay, you know what, I could put in a ladder here, I could put in a ladder over there if I want, I could put in ladders all the way around this thing if I wanted to. I could put a stair ladder in if needed to be. So a step ladder.
So Liam,
Yep.
how are you using solar power to run to pump for waterfall?
Everything.
Yes.
Yeah. Matter of fact, right now we are running. I just got done running the drill, the hammer drill,
And a water.
the pool pump,
Yep.
and the air conditioners. Right now are all running in the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we turn off the electric.
5 o'clock in the
power
morning.
right now,
Yeah.
because-
When I get
Here,
up.
look at the weather right now.
Yeah.
Here, very sunny.
Yeah. When I get up
So
at
it's
5 in the
the-
morning, I turn it off.
Yeah, the solar power is good running for this.
Yeah. It runs all day. And then I just flip the switch, and it runs the solar power until the batteries hit a certain level of discharge, and then it automatically switches over to the electricity, and that's it. And then by the time we get up in the morning again, it's fully charged, and I go back there and just flip it off. But during the day, for 12 hours a day, plus probably 6 hours or 5 hours at night, we run full solar power. And like I said, our bill is $7,000 a month. It was $6,900 this month.
Yeah.
But that's with 2 window shakers going, the pool pump going, a rice cooker going, 2 hot water heaters for the showers,
And washing
and
here now.
washing, and the water pump for the showers, and all the lights,
A
and the
heater.
TVs, and everything on the house. So I mean, for us to use just under 7,000 pesos, which is like $90 for a whole month, with having everything electric in the house except our stove.
Yes.
Everything, every heater in here, every pump is electric. $90 a month is nothing. Okay, I was spending 150 to 200 in the U.S. just for my electric bill alone, and that's before I had and that was during like the fall, and my furnace going on and everything. And then when I turned on the AC, God, it was going up to $200 a month.
Yeah.
So here with the solar that I got, it's awesome. Plus we're closer to the equator, so we get the UV rays are a lot stronger here. So the solar really does scream power, and we get longer days. The days really don't change. They may change by 15 minutes at a time. So you get 12 full hours of sunshine here, not just 6 or 5. You know, you get a good peak. You get long peak hours, which then you make more power. You know, during, like in the United States, you only make so many watts from like 11 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Those are your peak hours. Here, since you're on the equator, man, basically you are making power almost immediate. You're making power from 9 o'clock till 5 o'clock at night, all day long, just screaming it. So it works out good with the solar. I'm really happy with that part. We're gonna go a little bit bigger, so we could probably get the bill down to about 1,000 or maybe 2,000 peso a month, which will be $30.
Yeah.
And that'll be then I'd be really happy. But you know, this is not a big pool, but it's 20 by 10 by 6 deep. Okay. So, you know, down here it's not 6, but in the end it's 6 deep. So we're filtering a lot of water all day. And being in the jungle, there's a lot of bugs. So you got to have your filter running. If not, you're going to have nothing but bugs everywhere in here.
You have ants.
Ants and everything, man. So you got to have a filter running constantly.
Also the rat.
The rats will come swimming in here. Yeah, the coconut rat.
Yeah, from the coconut rat.
Yeah, the coconut rat will come in here. So if the water's moving like this, they won't come in. We put the bubbler on like that.
I saw them, I catch them, the rat.
Yep.
He's going to swimming around, and also the bird is swimming all the time here.
Yeah, birds come in here, swim around in here. So, you know, you got to keep it clean.
Yeah, the blue bird.
Yeah. So, this just felt good to jump in here, honey, like this. Wow. But, yeah, it's guys and gals, this is a good life, man. This is a really good life. I am very content in where I'm at here in the Philippines. You know, people say, you know, you got to have a lot of money to come here and live. You don't need a lot of money. Just do your planning well. You know, plan what you want. Don't live over your means. You know, over here, it's pretty hard to live over your means. Okay, it really is. You know, you can live a really nice life for, you know, if you have to rent a house, yeah, it's going to be $2,000 a month. If you build a house, yeah, you're putting that money up front. And, you know, if your girl doesn't have a kid, you can get away with $700 a month, $500 a month, depending on what you want to do, just to live simple. You know, we spend $800 a month, probably $830 a month. And that's, you know, everything. That's all our food's everything. So we don't, you know, and we eat good. You guys see our Facebook page, man, or my Facebook page. I eat like a king here.
You're eating
I had shrimp. Yeah, shrimp.
grilled snake.
Grilled snake. Yeah, listen to you, grilled snake. Yeah. I had a shrimp. What do you call it? Omelet today, man. Fresh shrimp omelet. Yeah. We had. What did we have yesterday? What kind of shrimp was that? Oh, garlic fried shrimp with brown rice.
No, it's a chicken.
What's that? Oh, yeah, chicken. We had that for lunch. No, I had grilled chicken breast with mushroom gravy, green peppers, and brown rice. And then the night before that, I had grilled. We had shrimp with garlic. Yeah, garlic buttered shrimp with brown rice. You know, and you buy a bag of shrimp. I don't know how. It's a good sized bag. I don't even know what it costs. It's like a quarter of the price that it would be in America.
Yeah.
You know, and they're as big as my thumb, so they're good sized shrimp. You know, not the little tiny popcorn ones you get. But yeah, the ladder's in, so I'm quite content with that. Oh yeah.
I can get on the ladder now, honey. Thank you very much. Going into the house. I gotta change my diaper. It's all wet.
Yeah, pull out your diaper. And your...
Yep. I changed my diaper. It's all wet from the swimming pool, honey. Oh, gosh.
But, yeah, life is good, man. Come out here and live. Come out here and live. Don't just exist. Wherever you guys are at, you're probably just existing. Where I'm at, I'm actually living, okay? There's a big difference. And people say, oh my God, you're in a third world country. You know, you don't have no rights or no freedom. I'm going to say this. She's going to piss a lot of people off. She's saying, though, I got more freedoms here than I did in America. How's that?
Yeah, look at what you did now.
Yeah, you know, you got more freedoms here than you got in America. Because, you know, if you do everything the right way, nobody bothers you here at all. You know, and it's simple as that. You know, America, everybody wants to know everybody's business. They're up there, you know, everybody's checking you out, wanting to know what you're doing. If you're building something, there's 17 people trying to get you to buy permits, or neighbors complaining. You ain't got none of that stuff, man. They believe here is live and let live. Don't affect me, I won't affect you. Don't bother me, I won't bother you. You mind your business and I'll mind mine. And that's what it is here.
Yeah, look at.
Yeah. All right, babe, I'm gonna go in and change. I got the ladder put in. I'm happy with that. You can go show them what you're doing over here on the pool pump. Yep. You're doing good work there, girl. Lay that cement.
Yep. Salt. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm going to prepare now our lunch. So, hello 8 viewers. I'm going to make, what is that called?
Oh, you're cooking.
Yeah.
Oh, what do they call that again?
Mungos.
Mongoose. Yeah. Oh, it's like pea soup, American
Yeah,
pea soup, but
one.
it's got a peppery flavor to it.
I'm going to put pork chop. Hello sis, good morning. Almost lunch. Kumusta? Team said.
Let me get a shirt on and I go watch my TV. That's it. I'm good to go.
I can carry the 1 gallon.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm very strong.
Don't mess with her, man. Yeah, I don't piss her off because boy, if I piss her off, I'll tell you right now, man, she just throw me to the ground. She's a vicious girl, man. she grabbed that thing and throw it over her shoulder like it's just flinging a scarf, man.
Yeah, Jim, no more honeydew list today.
No more honeydew list. I do one honeydew list a day. That's it. See, here she's happy as long as I do one thing a day. That's it. No matter how hard or how simple it is. So today, the ladder came in yesterday. I built the ladder real quick. Got my tools out. You know, got the anchor. Zip, boom, bang. It's all done. That's it. My honeydew list is finished for today. So, you know, now tomorrow will be another day. I'll do something else. So tomorrow will probably be a bigger honeydew list. You know, be something like put the bamboo roof on the pool filter house. Something like that. Which that'll take, you know, half a day. Today was just a quick hour and a half. And that's it. Yeah, every day changes.
Yeah.
Every day changes.
Mungus is live. Yeah, Mungus is live here in Philippines. Hello, Big Boss Tim.
hey, big boss Tim. No. That's the boss right there, the one on the camera right now. I'm not the boss, trust me.
I'm the boss.
She's
I'm the boss.
Mm-hmm. She's the boss, okay? Believe it or not.
Yeah, I'm the boss. Just kidding.
Yeah, people think that, you know, when us Americans come here, you know, we take control of the women and blah, 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 and all that. No, it ain't that way. It isn't. It's still a 50-50 thing. You know, I'm going to say it's more like Ozzie and Harriet life in regards to the upbringing of the Filipino women. The man takes care of the bills. You know, simple as that. He makes sure everything's paid and there's food on the table. That's his job. And that's what these girls want. That's what they want. They want security. Simple as that. They want security. And any right-minded woman would want that too. You know? I mean, she comes in, you know, she makes dinner, she makes breakfast, she makes lunch for me, she takes care of the house.
I put in the mongoose.
Yeah, pork. Ooh, look at that, man. That's fresh pork too.
James Rose is the boss.
Yes, she is, man.
No, I'm not the boss.
She's the boss of the house.
We are 50-50.
Yeah, 50-50, yeah. She's the boss of the house, but basically, but, you know, it is. It's, living here could be like Mayberry, but you got to find the right girl, okay? You know, it could be really good. There's, you know, some people that I know it's turned into be a nightmare for them, picking the wrong ladies.
Yeah, put that way. I'm the boss.
She's the boss. See that? She's the boss. Yeah. Yes, dear, you are definitely the boss. Anytime she's got the meat chopper in her hand.
I know.
Oh yes, oh great one. Okay. But yep. I mean, what time is it now? I don't even know what it is.
What time?
Yeah, what time? I'm not even sure. It's whatever time it is. You know. Oh, it's 10. It's 10:30. Okay,
Yeah.
so at 7:30 I had breakfast, which was a homemade omelet with shrimp, cut up shrimp and cheese and green peppers and onions and mushrooms and all that in there with fresh mangoes. And then she did the dishes. And while I was out doing this ladder, she was doing some, you know, live stuff. Now she's cooking the mongoose soup from scratch. Okay. She's basically in the kitchen, I would say, 4 hours a day. You know, and singing along and happy. Completely happy to do it. So, you know, there is a lot of difference in every culture. But here it's more the wife or the woman is brought up to be that way, and that's what they do. They love doing it. They love doing it. Let me get my other glasses
What is
on.
that? Be careful.
Yeah. Hey man, give your wife an allowance or she's working. Hey, she loves doing this stuff. She gets money, trust me. She does quite well. Okay? She has no wants, needs, or desires. Put it that way, man. Yeah.
I don't have allowance.
No, she don't get allowance. She don't need an allowance because
Yeah, if I ask, he give me, is that okay?
yeah, I mean, you know, Lazada, we live in the jungle, but Lazada already knows where we're at. Okay, I mean,
Because he did not give me allowance here.
yeah. So she just goes online and says, "Hey, honey, I got an order coming in today," and I'm like, "Oh, really?" Yeah. So Detroit Dyson. Hey, Detroit. Hey, that's where I used to live, Detroit, man. So yeah, I come from Michigan. Used to live by Fairlane Town Center over there by Henry Ford Community College. When I was younger, growing up. Yeah, be happy, man. Dude.
And chop here?
Yep. You chop here. Yep. This is the place. If you do it right, guys, you could be happy. Gals, guys, you know, you could find your mate. And I'll just be straightforward. Whether it's, you know, male or female, it's wide open here to find a good person. You know, I mean, I'm not knocking America, but it's got its issues on dating. Here is just, it's so old-fashioned, guys, that it's great.
My sister said, what a big knife.
Yeah, it is. What a big knife. Yep, that's her sister. Yep.
My sister, that one. Hello, sister. How are you today?
Yeah, Jim, I'm always careful, man. So she. We live being careful.
Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit Dyson, yeah. Yep.
Hello, 12 million viewers.
Yeah, we got 12 viewers. Woohoo! Yeah.
Yeah.
We never post when we're gonna be live. Yeah, I know Tigers in the playoffs. Oh yeah, my buddies, my Facebook page gets posted with all my friends, you know, with the Tigers stuff. They watch them a lot, so I get a lot of that stuff. Yeah, oh yeah. So let's see how they go. You know, I basically focus on the stuff here. You know, we watch a lot of the boat races here, and they got boxing here. Boxing's real big here. Yeah. Yeah. Jump in a high day. Okay, Lima. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you. But, you know, like I said, life is good. Life could be bad here if you don't watch yourself, too. You know, your money. How's the weather? God, it's hot, dude. It's hot but nice. This is the rainy season, so it's a little cooler and a little bit more breezier. We're not getting a lot of rain, considering the rainy season's usually like 10 hours a day rain. Probably end up in a drought situation again like we did last year. So, but we have until December, so we'll see what's going on. Hey, Carl. Morning, brother. Yeah, but the weather is beautiful here. It is definitely. I mean, if you like the heat, it's good. It's good. You know, I come down here because of my arthritis in my legs. You know, come wintertime in Michigan, I was wrapped up in 2 heating blankets, you know, and on my lazy boy recliner, man, screaming pain all the time. You know, here I'm more active now. I've probably lost 20 pounds on my belly because I can move around a lot better. So, you know, health-wise, it's better for me. I can't say for anybody else. But yeah, I mean, blood pressure right down to 0, basically to nothing. I used to take like 4 different medications. I'm down to 2 now. Yeah, it's getting cold there already. Already? Well, it's October. Yeah. Yeah, up north, Carl. Yeah, I still got a place up in Gladwin, Michigan. So, yeah, still got a cottage up there. And yeah, Gladwin gets cold. That's where they do all the snowmobiling. That's like, you know, right at the snow belt line. And yeah, it's brutally cold up there, dude. And then we did have a place up in Munising, up in the UP, but it was just so far to go. It wasn't worth driving. You know, it takes you 8.5 hours to get there. If you leave Friday, you don't get there until Friday, you know, Saturday morning, depending on what time you leave Friday. And then you got to come back Sunday. So it was like, nah. So after about 2 years, that got old. So we sold that place and we kept the place in Gladwin. You know, 2.5 hour, 3 hour drive from Detroit, we're good. So yeah, getting cold there. I could imagine it already. You know, it's hunting season there. Ah, where are you at here in the Philippines, Carl? I don't know if I ever asked you that. We're in Darwin. Yep, Negros Oriental. Basically Dumaguete, you know, the island Dumaguete. Manila, oh, you're in the big island. Oh yeah, that gets hot there, dude. Wow. Yeah, I was there once. You know, well, 3 times really total. But I went there. I went running around once there. Manila wasn't my 6 years. Manila wasn't my cup of tea. You know, I lived in the city of Detroit. But I got out of the city life and I come here in basically Dumaguete, but in Darwin, right by the ocean. And you know, we're 750 meters into the jungle, off any main road. We got our own private dirt road, so it's quiet here, you know, and it's nice. Yeah, yeah. Moving to the province. Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, province life, dude. Yeah. Better living. Better living if you know. You might run into this, you know, a few problems occasionally here and there with maybe water supply or electricity brownouts, but welcome to the Philippines. You know, we have solar. We run our solar full time. But we still have power hooked up. We got the hybrid system, so we don't know when there's a brownout. We don't know when there's a brownout or a blackout because it just automatically clicks over, and we just keep living our life. You know, and then I have very large tanks for my water, so we don't really run out. And then I have the pool. So if I really need water, you know, I can take water right out of the pool into the tank and we're good to go. So, you know, we don't have too many issues here. You know, yeah. Does your real wife know you're doing this? No, buddy, I've been divorced forever, man. I've been divorced for over 30 years, man. I've been divorced over 30 years, so.
Spinach for you.
Yep, fresh spinach, man. Yeah, so, yeah, does your real wife know? That's funny. Nope. I can't say even when I was married that I had a real wife because coming here and being with Rose, man, that's a real wife. And maybe my picker was just broke in America. Maybe I just picked the wrong girls, but they were never wives. Put it that way. She's a wife. So, do you pay utilities? Yeah, we pay utilities. That's why yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, exactly. I get you, man. Yeah. Yeah. Detroit. I pay utilities. Like I said, my electric bill is 6,900 pesos, so 7,000 pesos, which is like, I don't know, $120. But everything in my house is electric. I mean, I'm running 2 air conditioners right now, the rice cooker, my pool pump with the filter, and ceiling fans, and 2 big screen TVs, and a computer, and everything. And I have $150 a month, and that's on the high side. So, yeah, I mean, and the water bill, my water bill is $1 for my water bill, and that's for the water for the pool and for taking showers and everything like that. And well, that's what they call, it's non-filtered water. And then our blue water, that's probably $7 a month. So a total of $10 a month for water bill, which is nothing at all. And the gas bill runs about, because we have a propane stove, which probably runs, what's that, 1,000 pesos? Or how much was the tank for that? What was the tank, the big tank for our propane? It lasts 3 months, and how much do we pay, 1,100?
Yeah.
1,100 pesos, so $21 for 3 months of gas payment. So $11. So, yeah. Any advice for moving over? Yeah, come here before you do it. Come down here and spend some time to make sure you. Oh God, no! Dried fish. Her favorite dried fish.
Your favorite.
Yeah, yeah, dude. It's a dude. Make sure you come here and stay. I would tell you to stay 3 months. Get a apartment, where you decide, wherever, and stay for 3 months. Maybe go home and then come back for another 2 months before you come, because a lot of guys come here and they come here for 2 weeks and that's not enough to really learn. This is a good vacation place too, but when you're on vacation mode, it's a lot different than living mode. Okay. What's the value of the dollar is 55 to 1. So 55 pesos to $1. So it's pretty good. It was 59 to 1 and 58 to 1, which was unbelievable. That's when we bought the property and everything, when it was way up. The value's good, but come here and visit. I came here a couple times. I was here for a month first time. Then I came back and I spent the winter. I spent 6 months here. That's what after that 6 months, because the vacation time, it's just like a romance, dude. Everything's all great the first couple months, blah blah blah. It's all because you're seeing it through your starry eyes. But once you sit down in reality and you start running around and doing things, and you see how long it takes to do things and blah blah blah, and some of the issues here in a developing country, it might not be for you. I'm not going to say that nothing's perfect here. There's a lot of issues here that you've got to deal with, like the power, the water, transportation. Just driving here is a nightmare. It's a nightmare, dude. There is no laws. It's the Wild West. In these small islands, there is no rules. And if there is, nobody obeys them. There is no stop signs. There is no red lights. So it's every man for himself. Your head will be on a swivel when you're driving. And it could be dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. So, for a foreigner, there's some issues, but not bad issues. You pay a little bit more for things. They call it a skin tax because you're a foreigner. Okay. So, if you buy a watermelon here, a Filipino can go get it for $1. Okay, 55 pesos. You walk in as a American or a foreigner, you're going to pay $2.
Double.
Yeah, you're going to pay double the price. Things like that you learn after you've been here a while. Okay, when you're first here on vacation, you still think it's cheap because watermelon in America costs $5. Here it costs $2, so you're still thinking, Jesus, that's cheap. But then once you're here and you learn the real tricks, then you know how to live the right way. So there's a lot of things that are good and bad. But in any country there is too. America's got good and bad things too. Been studying and researching moving there, especially for the true value of marriage. Yeah, dude, if you find the right girl, marriage could be a beautiful thing here, for both. I love my wife. I couldn't ask for a better woman, and I'll guarantee you this, and I tell this to my family, I could not have found a woman like her in America. Nope. There's no way. I was divorced for 30 years, and I dated a lot of girls. I went to churches. I did it all, trying to find a good, solid woman. Nope. I'm telling you, it was not. The thought pattern of what's going on in America, especially within the last 15 years, is not good. At least it wasn't good for me. So, I did this when I came here, and I knew it was right. So, absolutely not 100. Yeah. But it's, studying here, man, is the true value. I did almost 3 years worth of research before I got here. Okay, then I went home, and then I looked up more stuff, and then I came back, and then I went home and I looked up more stuff, and then I came back and I decided to pull the plug. But so I probably had 4 years worth of research and 9 months of living here before I sold my house in America and decided to stay here. So yeah, we're in Darwin. It's Dumaguete Island, Negros Oriental. Dumagetti. But we are in Darwin, which is one of the world's biggest capitals for scuba diving and snorkeling here. We have some of the most beautiful reefs right 2 minutes from me on my motor scooter to the ocean. We're 2 minutes from the ocean. And you can go scuba diving, snorkeling, and some of the most they're protected natural resource reefs right basically out in front of us. So, we're not on the water. Living on the water is expensive here, and there's a lot of upkeep because of the salt water and that. It's phenomenal. So I didn't do that. I'm close enough. I'm close enough to the water where, like I said, I'm 2 minutes away. I can go there anytime I want. Plus, I'm retired. I can go to the ocean anytime I want, and I got my swimming pool. So, yeah. Off here, we can talk anytime you want. Look us up at we're on Facebook. It's Rose and Tim in the Philippines. That is our Facebook page there. And send me a message, and we can go live and talk about things, the do's and don'ts of looking for a place here. And like I said, certain islands are good to go to. Certain islands aren't. I picked this island because I looked at the weather patterns too for this island, and we are blocked by 2 different islands. So the weather here does not get hit. We don't get hit as bad. Okay. I mean, typhoons do come through, and it's not that often that they do, but they do hit this island. But not as bad as the other islands. Like Cebu's in front of us, they get hit first, and then it usually slows the typhoons down, or it just becomes a bad rainstorm here in this island. You got what is it, Siquijor?
Yeah.
Siquijor on the other side. So if it comes from the other side, it hits Siquijor and it slows down here too. Not to say that if it's a big, huge one that you're not going to get hit here, but when you go and look around in these islands, look for islands that have big coconut trees. I'm talking, 60 footers. If they don't have 60-foot coconut trees, don't live on the island. Simple as that, because that means they never get a chance to grow big enough before a typhoon comes in. This island's got huge coconut trees everywhere. They are everywhere, man. So, and I learned that from one of the natives here, the locals. He's like, just go look around. You'll see these islands. Some of them have no coconut trees. They're very tiny because they get blown over every year. So they never grow big. And it makes a lot of sense. She does get a little curious about cold weather, and then we go into one of the local markets here, and I put her in the refrigerator for a couple of minutes, and I say, here, this is what Michigan's like. And after that, she don't ask anymore. Serious. About cold weather. I said, after we go into like Robinson's or whatever, I put you inside one of them refrigerators for like a minute or two, and then she don't ask what it's like to live in cold weather anymore, because she actually does it. She's in her outfit like this. Yeah, go in there, and I shut the door. No, but it's cold. Yeah, she really has no desire to go to America. I mean, I spent the money. Get this, I spent probably $7,000 to get her visa. And we were supposed to go do our final interview, but we just never went. She really has no, desire to go to America. Simple as that. I mean, and I'm from the U.S. and she's from here. Yeah, a lot don't want to, man. They want to stay here, and I don't blame them. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking America. I like a lot of stuff that America offers. Okay, we are the land of the plenty. Okay, and there's this. You can get anything you want in America. Anything you want, basically, if you have the money. Here, there's some things that you can still get anything you want here if you have the money. Also, but it's a lot cheaper. Too. I mean, that's the reason why a lot of guys come here. They can live off of their Social Security. If you're getting $15,000 or $2,000 a month, you can live comfortable, very, very comfortable. You cannot live comfortable in America on $1,500 US. Okay, By the time you pay for your medical bills and you pay for your car insurances and everything else and electric bills, you can't, it's almost impossible. Here, you know, you can live really, really good on 15 to 2,000 a month. No, coming to work here, no, you really can't get a job here. Jobs are very, you can get a job here if you can become a teacher, okay, something like that, but you have to go through the hoops to get it. You know, they will hire things like that. But there's a lot of online work, even though you're not supposed to do it. You can do stuff online in America, like, you know, teaching and stuff like that. It's still work here, and you get paid in America, and you just transfer the money here. You can do things like that. Just you're not supposed to, but they can't do nothing about that because it's internet. You know, I don't work here at all. I have what I have, my savings and my Social Security and my pensions, and that's what I live off of. So, and you know, I'm not going to do anything even a little bit sketchy. I don't want to lose what I have, and I don't want to go back to America. So I obey the laws here. You know, that way I don't have a problem. Simple as that. If you obey the laws here, nobody bothers you at all. They don't bother you, you know. And the laws here are so loose that it's unreal. The laws here are so loose, it's unbelievable. It's not cut and dry like America is. There's so much gray area that, yeah. So, you know, like I said, I live a lot freer here than I have in America. I mean, a lot less expensive, a lot less stress. A lot less stress. You have to start a business there. You have to start business for their family. No, you don't have to start any business for nobody's family. I don't support their family unless I want to give them money. See, that's another thing. People think that, you hear this on the internet. If you are with a foreigner, or you know, foreigner comes here and marries a Filipino, you marry their family. If you put the rules down in the beginning, say, listen, I'm not coming here for people to run off my coattails. I'm not buying your dad or your mom or your sister a brand new motorcycle and a brand new house, and I'm not feeding them every day, and I'm not buying them this, I'm not buying them that. It's not my job. I'm an American. When I got of age, I left my family. I supported myself. I didn't support my mom and dad. My dad did their job till I was above age. I left, I did my life. And I said, I'm bringing my philosophy here. Okay, I'm not here to support your family. And she knows that. And, you know, if we want to, you know, if we have some extra money, we'll go get a big bag of rice, 2,500 pesos. So that's, you know, $40. And we'll take it over to them for the month. Things like that. But no, you don't have to start nobody a family here. You just need to make sure that you put your foot down in the beginning, because there are some girls here. Now, I did talk to one girl, and she's like, well, if you come here, you got to give my family $400 a month. And I said, well, no, thank you, goodbye. You know, I'm not, there's no stipulation that you have to at all. And, you know, and a lot of them don't ask, okay? It just depends on where they're from, you know, and their upbringing too. But, you know, my girl knows, nope. Her brother-in-law works for us here. He comes here and works, and I pay him, okay? And I believe in, you give me a good day's work, and I will give you a good day's wage, okay? You know, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish, he'll eat for life. Simple as that. You do me good, I'll do you good. So there's no, don't believe what you hear on all these, you know, internet bullshit sites saying, oh, yeah, I got scammed. The only reason you're going to get scammed is if you let yourself get scammed too. Okay? Do your due diligence and your research on the girl you're going to date. When you talk to her, when you come visit her, go to the barangay. Even if you ask her if she's married, she says no. Go to the barangay and ask the barangay captain. Ask her. Ask them. Say, you know, is she married? Does she have children? Because some of them will tell you they don't, and they really do. And I can't blame them for that, but do your own, you know, checking. You're not disrespecting nobody by double checking. You're covering yourself. Yeah. So there's a lot of things, you know, like I said, there's a lot of things we could talk about, man, that, You know, you need the do's and the don'ts and the things you need to know here, if you come here to live, because you know, and there's scammers in any country. There's scammers in America. There's scammers in frickin', you know, wherever, Germany, Russia, France, you name it. You know, there's scammers everywhere in this world. Okay, and there's gold diggers everywhere in this world, male and female. You know, gold digging is there is no discrimination on sex, gender, or age on a gold digger, and you know, simple as that. Now we grow some of our food here and there. We don't grow a lot. That's another thing. Growing food here in the jungle. It's kind of rough because we have a lot of grasshoppers. Okay, and they eat everything. So yeah, so I'm on that learning curve because we had a big garden when I was in Michigan. We didn't have grasshoppers like they got here. Those things just devastate any type of fruit, you know, vegetable plant. So I'm still learning what I need to do here to get that. And once we do, then I'll start growing more. But the vegetables here are so fresh and they're so inexpensive. It's actually, you know, when you have an income, it's actually, if you look at hours for dollars, when you just go to the vegetable market right down the street, and where mom and pop have been growing vegetables for 20 years, and they're just picking it off their backyard and then putting it on a plate for sale. You still can't get no better than that, than what you're getting in your garden here. So it's like, okay, why would I waste, you know, 4 hours or 5 hours a day picking weeds and cleaning that and doing that when I can just go right down the street and get everything I need for inexpensive. I mean, just cheap. You know, I heard like a green pepper there, just for one green pepper, it used to be 3 for $1 in America. I heard now it's like $1 or $1.50 for a green pepper. Here, it's like 25 pesos. Okay, so that's you know, 18 cents, 19 cents, you know, or 50 cents if you want to call it that, 50 cents for a green pepper. Okay, I mean things are still pretty reasonable here. If you have your wife or your Filipino significant other go buy it, if you buy it, you're going to pay, you know, the skin tax. You know, we go to the market and I give her money and I go sit in the shade and she brings back bags of food and I just wait there and then, you know, we leave. And sometimes I'll walk around, but I won't walk around with her, holding her hand while she's shopping, because even if they see me with her, yes, once I'm with her, the prices will go up maybe 25% instead of 100%. So they still get you. So I just learned to, you know, stay back a little bit and let her do her shopping and save plenty of money. And we live off of $827 a month, and we have her family come probably twice a month. They're here for 3 days, sometimes 4. There's 4 or 5 people eating here. Her brother eats, you know, his meals while he's here. We give him 3 meals a day. I've got my niece. She lives with us. I pay for her schooling because I wanted her to come here to stay with us. And we pay for all her classes and her beauty contests and everything, and you know, all her food. And for us to live, I still live really comfortable. I mean, I do better. You know, I make more than that, but we live off of like $872 a month. And that includes everything: internet, electric, gas, water, food, clothing, school supplies, everything we live off of. The total bill, 872 to maybe 900, depending on how many times we go driving around. Okay? And then that also includes going out to eat occasionally. We might go out to eat, you know, 3 times a month, something simple. But yeah, it's really inexpensive, but you need to learn how to live that way here. You just can't come here and think you're going to know it, because it's a whole different ball game here than it is in any other country. You know, if you're a foreigner in any other country, you're going to pay a skin tax no matter where you're at. If you're in Russia, you're American. You know, in the resort areas, you pay twice as much. You know, that's just the way it is. You know, like we got out of some of the areas at Valencia. That's known for its foreigners. There's expats there galore. It's just full of foreigners everywhere. Prices are twice as much. I come out to Darwin here, and everything's half the price. you know. So there's there's ways to live here. Extremely good. I would say extravagant, on a good budget and on an honest budget. You know, if you're making $2,000 or $2,500 a month in your pensions and your Social Security, you don't even have an issue. Yeah, you don't have an issue at all with that kind of money. You can live really good on $2,000 to $2,500. There is not even an issue with that. I'll tell you that right now. You can go out to eat every day, go sightseeing and travel and have a nice place with a pool, and fuck, I'm not gonna be rude. You could have 2 or 3 girlfriends if you wanted with that kind of money. Okay, if you're just here to goof around. Do you? Okay. Oh, taxes? No, honestly there is no taxes here. You don't pay city tax. We pay our house tax. We have a very big lot, and a complete house. I got a good size home. It's only 2 bedroom, 2 bath with pool, everything. It's 2,027 square meters. And I pay 6,000 pesos a year in taxes. So 6,000 a year is 150 US dollars for the whole year. That's all the taxes I pay.
With swimming pool.
Yeah, with swimming pool, with everything. So that's nothing. I was paying $150 a month. I think I was paying $350 a month just at my place, in America, in taxes. So here is really cheap. And the only thing they did get you on now is, you gotta, if you live here, you have to go in every 2 months and you have to get your visa renewed. So that could be anywhere between 1,600 to 3,000 pesos every 2 months. So, you don't pay no taxes on anything, but they get you another way. If you're a foreigner, you get hit with your visa tax. Basically, you got to redo your visa every 2 months. So, but like I said, the cost of living here is good. It is really good. Building a house is expensive. You don't know what you're doing. You can get screwed by a lot of people here building a house. You got to really watch the budget. Let's see. You rent or buy? We own. We bought property and we built this house. Yeah. It is in her name. Foreigners cannot own property, but there's ways around that where you secure yourself. I have power of attorney signed over from her to me, which gives me the power of attorney to sell this property without her consent. I also have a 25-year automatic 25 renewable lease, so I have it for at least 50 years. And all the power of attorney and the lease are automatically transferred over in my death to my daughter. So, it protects them, and it protects her too, because, if we ever do sell this place, she's my wife. She's going to get 50% of it, How much land are you owning? We have 2,200, I think it's 272 square meters. I don't know how many feet that is. We have a good sized lot, dude. It's a good sized lot. Yeah, nobody ever talks about stuff. Yeah, they don't really give you the right prices either. Guys, I'm not going to say this all the time on YouTube, but some of these guys on YouTube, and I won't give no names, just use them for entertainment, not for learning purposes. Because what they're telling you is not true. Okay, some of these guys have been here maybe a month or 2 months, and they've made like 40 videos. Okay, but they're already back in the U.S. They're still producing videos, even though they're not even here anymore. You're gonna find that out when you come here too. Some of the guys are just in it for the money on YouTube. Okay, so they don't really give you the real truth. They paint everything as everything's perfect, picture perfect. It's not. There's things that you're gonna deal with here that'll drive you freaking nuts, man. Um, there was times where I was ready to throw in the towel. And I just said, no, you know what? If this is the worst it's going to get, then I'm okay. So, and that's a learning curve that we as a foreigner come here, that you have to learn. And you got to put up with it, man. If you don't put up with it, and there's shit here that will drive you crazy, man. It really will, every day. You got to let it go, you know. So, I'm subscribing, thank you. Yeah.
CH, my
Yeah.
girlfriend lives.
Yeah, my girlfriend lives there. Can't wait to be with her. Cool, CH. Yeah. Yeah, I send her money all the time. Well, yeah, that's cool. I mean, I didn't send her money until I met her. And I'll just say that. I don't advise on sending any money to anybody. Anybody, for any reason. I don't care if it's an emergency that they chop their hand off, what's going on, okay? I didn't send no money to nobody, and I will always tell every person, don't send money to somebody that you have never touched. You've never been there to see. My friend found out the hard way. He sent money for 3 years to this girl. Yeah. And he came here and found out that, you know what? Another man. You know, internet love is not the same as real true love, okay? You can say anything you want online and act any way you want, okay, online. And that happens. That's where the scams come in. It's not the person living here that gets scammed, it's the person that doesn't live here that gets scammed, okay?
You sent me only $100 when we met at the airport.
Yeah, I sent her $100 to drive here, to get here from where she lived, and that's it.
Yeah, when online, you never send me money.
Nope.
Only
You know,
when I go airport.
Yep, after she goes to the airport, and then I met her. We were here for a month, and I met her, and I knew that, okay, me and her have a chance. When I went back home to take care of my business, then I started sending her money and taking care of her. But until the time that I met her, she never received any money until it was time for her to come get me at the airport, to meet me at the airport. You know.
You try not to send money, you really find them if they're really exactly the right girl for you.
Yeah.
You find out if you're not sending money, you find out the right girl.
Yeah, if you don't send them money and they still stick with you, then you know it, you got a good chance, okay? If they ask you for money within the first week or even 2 weeks of them talking to you, and this is just my personal opinion after, I probably talked to 10,000 Filipino women. I'm not lying. During COVID, okay, I probably talked to 10,000 women to find out, because I knew when it opened, I planned on getting here. And I'll tell you, man, within 2 days, 90% of them said, can you send me some money so I can get a load, okay, or so I can do this, or so I can do that. No, instantly, as soon as they asked for money, it was goodbye.
Yeah,
you know?
If they really love you, if you don't send them money, they are looking for a job.
Yeah, yep. Look for a job. I mean, they lived okay without you.
Yeah, before.
They'll live okay without you sending money now until you get here. Just think about it that way. Yeah, first to rip me off. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. I got scammed. Not by much, but I got scammed a couple times. I learned, you know, girl said, "Oh, just send me money for a load, okay? So I can, you know, so we can talk on you know, what do you call it? Video." Okay, so I sent her $20. Boom, gone. Okay, I did another one, and then she's like, "Oh, my camera broke now. So can you send me money so I can get my camera fixed, or I can go buy a new one?" Right then and there, I said, "Sorry, goodbye, nope." Done. So yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that all girls are going to be like that, but I'm going to tell you that 90% of them that I talked to were in it for the money. And as soon, matter of fact, I told a couple of them that I was here in the Philippines, and I was ready to meet them. They blocked me. Because what they were there for was to get the money and run, okay? And they'll get like 10 guys, and they'll do that all day with 10 guys. I mean, I know a girl here. She was one of my friend's girlfriends. They broke up, and she got online and did the, "Oh, woe's me, he left me with nothing." No, I don't care what she thinks. I don't care if she's watching me. You know, oh my God, he left me with nothing, blah, blah, blah. He used me and everything. And all these guys were sending her money. Money, 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 left and right. Oh, he was the nicest man that I would know. He took good care of her. Just that it was just not right. And he offered to give her money and everything to take care of her, all this. And she just played the role of victim, and she just suckered guys into just sending her thousands and thousands of dollars, man. So, you know, it could happen to anybody, dude. You know, it could happen to anybody. And I thought I was pretty smart, and I got hit twice. So, not by much, thank God. And then I met her, you know, after I was getting ready to give up. And then I met her online, and she never asked me for a penny. And then once I met, yeah, you know, because I told her, I said, don't ask me for any money. When we first get online, I did like this profile setup, you know, on these dating sites. And I told them what I was looking for, you know, a woman without a child, never been married, because if you date a married woman here, if you're a foreigner, you can go to prison for that for life. If you're dating a married woman, if her man decides he's going to press charges on you, you will go to jail, or you will get deported and blacklisted from coming here ever again. So I knew that. I'm like, nope. I didn't want a child because we're traveling. I already raised my kids, and I'm too old for that. I don't want to start again. You know, and I didn't want a woman that was married. And you know what? And a lot of them would bitch at me about that too. They'd say, "Oh my God, you don't like, you know, you don't like children." No, I got nothing to do with children. I'm done with that. You didn't know that married part? Yeah, dude. That happens a lot here. Okay, there's a good scam that goes on in any country that if you date a married woman, you can go to jail. What these Filipino women will do, just because I'm not saying that this is not just this country, just because I know this for a fact here, that some of these girls, what they'll do is they will con a guy into coming here, and they will say, oh yeah, but I'm separated, I've been separated for 5 years, so you know, legally I'm divorced. No, they're not, okay? And they don't know the laws, and they come here, next thing you know, everything's going good, he's got an apartment, or he starts building a house, he gets a house going, all at once, guess who shows up that wants a piece of that fucking pie? The husband. Bingo. You give me $1,000,000 pesos, or I'm gonna file a report on you, and they're gonna blacklist you or throw you in jail. Now what do? You lose your house because, you know, he decided he wanted to, even if it's not even her problem, it becomes your problem that they're still married. And he comes up to you and says, the only way you're getting out of this is I'll sign a piece of paper saying that, you know, I don't want nothing to do with her, but you give me $1,000,000 pesos. If not, you're going to jail, dude. So what do? You either leave or you give him the $1,000,000 pesos, you know, or whatever he asked for, to keep your home. So do not date a married woman at all. If you plan on coming here to live and you want to buy property and you want to build a house, don't do it. And if you plan on living here and staying here for your retirement, don't date a married woman, because they will, some of them, even if you break up with them, they will come back and they'll file a complaint against you, or they'll have the husband come in and file a complaint against you and bribe you out of money. Now, it doesn't happen all the time, but do you want to be the one that it happens to? Yeah, you know. Yeah, I don't worry about a joint account. My wife has no idea how much money I have. She has no clue. She has no access to my account. She has no passwords to my accounts. My job is to pay the bills here, and that's all she cares about. If she asks for money, I tell her yes or no. We either have it this month or we don't, because I'm on a certain budget. I want to stay in a certain budget. So if we go over that budget, I say we just don't have it this month. Yeah, she has no clue. She has no control. She has no access to my accounts whatsoever. And
I don't know what your password.
yeah, and I will tell you this. Matter of fact, I got another friend. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the password.
I had a friend. Matter of fact, that he ended up staying here a couple days with us because he was running into some issues. No, I'm telling people the truth here. So I mean, they could be mad at me if they want, but his He got married to a Filipino, but he was 2 years talking to her online, and he got married to her 2 weeks after he arrived here. And we were on the plane together, and I told him, dude, whatever you do, don't get married for at least 2 years. Make sure the true colors of this girl are going to be right for you, because everybody can hide who they really are for a month or two. You can hide that, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde attitude. But after 2 or 3 years, you can't hide that shit. Well, he got married, and guess what? What came out of her mouth was, now your money's my money.
Your property
is my property. That's exactly what came out of her mouth, buddy. She knew exactly what she was doing, man, and she got his ass. She got a hold of all his checking accounts and his credit cards, and she was running that shit up where he ran out of money. He had to go pawn his ring off and get a cash advance just to survive here. Okay, so and she's like, well, I want to go back to America because we're selling your land that you have there because that's my money. So. And you don't know until you're with them for a long period of time if they're gold diggers or not, or just bad people. Okay.
I'm going to America.
I'm going to America. I'm going to America to make sure to sell your property. Yes. So, I mean, and she legally owns 50% of it, dude. And he was retired from the services, so automatically she could go after all his pensions. His Social Security she can't get because she's never been in America. You got to be in America to get that. Okay, for 5 years. You have to live in America a total of 5 years to get his Social Security. But his military pension, she automatically qualifies because she's a wife. So she gets 50% of that, and she's going to sell his property and take 50% of that. And he's going to have to support her for the rest of her life. And he's 60-something, and she's like 32. So he's going to die writing that last check to her. So that's the shit that you got to watch out for here, okay? And that could be in any country too. That's just what I know because I've come across this living here as long as I have. These are the things that happen. We actually brought him here for, a week? 11 days. And we took care of him for 11 days because he had no money. He had no money to eat. He had no money to do nothing. So, I mean, it could turn out to be a bad thing here, dude. So, watch what you do when you talk to these women online and all that, and you come down here. I'm going to tell you, that if they try pushing you to get married, I told her, let's get married. When the house was done, I said, go ahead and plan it. She hasn't done anything yet. She's like, I call her my wife. She's not my wife. To me, she's my wife, but she's legally not through marriage. She's like, we'll get married when we're ready, when I'm ready. No problem. Whenever she's ready, because she knows I'm not going nowhere, and I know she's not going nowhere. I call her my wife. I tell everybody she's my wife. Oh, catfishing? Yeah, catfished? Yeah. Oh, I've seen the scams on catfish, dude. Yeah. Yeah, they're funny, man. Yeah. I laugh at that because some of these guys are so stupid on there, man. It's just like, come on now. Are you that ignorant where you're going to get suckered in that bad? But there's some good scams going out there. There is. I've been here a while now, so, I went to get married, but didn't have legal capacity paperwork with a huge disappointment. Now dealing with U.S. immigration for fiancé visa 14. Yeah. It took 2 years to get hers, and then, while we were still here, and we were supposed to go to Manila, and it was, I go, you want to go get it? She's like, nah. Okay. So, yeah, it took 2 years, and it was like $7,000 US dollars. I had to hire an attorney, everything, because I was going to bring her to America at first, and then when I came here, I said, you know what, hell with it. I'm coming here to live. I love it here. Cost of living's good. She cooks great. Some of the food here isn't. Everybody will tell you, the food isn't great here. No, some of the food is not great here. Okay. There's not a lot of amenities here. It gets turned back on again. We have good Wi-Fi. That doesn't happen that often here. Well, we got one guy here only still. Sorry about that. But most of the time here, our Wi-Fi stays strong. We have what they call globe fiber. So it's fast. Um, and that doesn't usually happen too often, but we got storms rolling in too, so that's probably the reason why it's getting gray outside. Sorry about that, Davey. Yeah, call North America. United States, Mexico, US, Canada. Yeah, so we lost internet for 30 seconds, but that's okay. It is what it is.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, we got some great weather coming in, so probably somebody dropped a drop of water on the cable. And like I said, that's one of the issues you have here in developing countries. The infrastructure is not as strong as you would think. We run out of water here. Our municipal water, our water, I just call it municipal, but our water, they shut water down at sometimes twice a week, and from 5 o'clock in the afternoon till 8 o'clock in the morning, you might have water one day, and then from 8 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock the next morning, you might not have water. They kind of like rotate it out, because fresh water here, think about it, we're on an island. The only way they have water here is when it rains. They have big reservoirs that they up in the mountains that they hold the water, but with all the people here, it gets used up. So, like we had 7 months, or it'd be 7, 8, 9. So 9 months ago, back they had a 7-month drought, and it was bad here. I mean, people were taking all their cows and everything and taking it to the slaughterhouse because there was no water, there was no grass to feed them, there was no nothing. So the slaughterhouses were running like 24 hours a day, just trying to keep up getting rid of the cattle, because there was nothing. We went to Apple Island for the day, and we were on the boat, and you could turn around and look at Dumaguete, Negros Oriental, and there was nothing but a big brown patch. Everything was just brown, burnt to crisp, no green whatsoever. And it was bad. We didn't have water. We were building our house during then, and we were trucking in water while we were building our house because it was getting bad to the end. And then finally, the rainy season came, and so far we've had an okay rainy season right now, but they're still rationing water, fresh water. So like I said, that's one of the things you get. You got to be careful here. I have the pool, so and I got a big water tank, so I can just take that. I suck it right into my holding tank. We don't drink the water here. We have what we call blue water, which is the big bottled water. Absapure, basically. And we use only the Absapure for cooking. We don't cook with the water here. It's only for showering. It's not even for brushing teeth. We all blue water. Anything that we're going to ingest is blue water or Absapure water. But everything else we use for washing, cleaning, whatever. Swimming, showers, all that kind of stuff. But we go through a lot of water here too because I got a pool. So, we get evaporation. So I'm always pumping water in. But, I don't know. Now, you guys got any other questions, man? Ask away. Ask away. Yeah, the immigration visas take forever, dude. Yeah, that's it. And my friend, one of my buddies, his wife, I told him, do not drink the water here. Whatever don't drink the water out of the faucets. Don't do it. I told him a million times. So, he was brushing his teeth with the water. And he drank it. And he got so sick that even when he moved in the bed, it was a nightmare, just put it that way. He couldn't even move his body because it was just, everything was going. He was that sick. And I told him, I said, the best way to get rid of it, I said, on the airplanes where they got them little shots of vodka in the bottles, I said, drink one of them. Drink the whole thing down. Just drink it down straight. Don't drink no water with it. Drink it down straight. Then after an hour, get some blue water, which is Absapure, and then drink that. Drink like 6 or 8 glasses of that, and you'll be fine. After that, he said within like 4 hours, he was fine. Yeah, Don't know ice cubes or nothing because you don't know if they're made with filtered water or not. Yeah, yeah. I don't brush my teeth with it here. And when we go out to dinner, if they ask, they ask you want water, or if I say no, I don't want water. No, I don't want water. And you got to be careful. Like if you're a drinker, mixed drinks with ice, you got to be careful because if you get yourself a pina colada, it's going to have ground up ice in it. Is it tap water or is it bottled water ice? You don't know. We call it clean ice. You don't know. And they could tell you it's clean ice, but that doesn't mean it is because some of these places, they want to save that 1 peso. They're on such a razor's edge of making money. They want to save that 1 peso. So they'll make the ice with the tap water and then you drink it and the next day or 4 hours later, you're on the shitter, you're dying. And there's people that have died from drinking the water here, foreigners. We don't have the stomach they have. They can drink it. They can drink that water and not get sick because they were raised on it. But if you're a foreigner and you come from a developed country where it's chlorinated and filtered and there's no viruses and no bugs and no nothing in the water and you drink this stuff here, you couldn't die. And there have been people that have done that. They've blown up so bad and they've gotten so sick and they couldn't do nothing for them. So yeah, no ice cubes. Don't brush your teeth with it. Don't drink the water. Drink the blue water only out of the big blue jugs or bottled water only. Like I said, that's one of the things that they don't tell you, that you can't do, You have to really be picky and you learn the restaurants. Actually, you go to a restaurant and you'll learn the restaurants that say that it's bottled water, but it ain't because I've done the same thing. Go in there and say, hey, I want a pina colada. All right. And, 5 hours later, I'm paying the price because they lied to me. And okay, we don't go there again. Check it off. Simple as that. Because they want to save that half a peso, and instead of using the filtered water, they use their other water. So, and it's a lot here. There's places you would think that they wouldn't do that, because they look so high and mighty, and some of these resorts look so expensive, and they are expensive. Some of them are. They're top notch, but it all depends on the workers that are in the back. Do they feel like walking to that blue jug, or are they just right there going to go, shh, and then throw them in the freezer? So, how lazy are the workers? So yeah, no ice cubes, no mixed drinks unless you know where you're going. We go to a few places, and that's where I'll get my mixed drinks with ice. But other than that, I won't take a chance. And in the food here, you got to be careful. They don't waste anything. Put it that way. They don't waste anything. So they might reheat something. They might reheat food 3 or 4 times. Okay. So food poisoning is a common thing here for foreigners. It runs really high here with foreigners. So if you come here, bring Pepto-Bismol. I'm gonna tell you that. If you plan on living here, bring at least 3 boxes of Pepto-Bismol to make it through that first year while you get your iron stomach. Because when I went back, I went to the dollar store and I bought the 24 packs, and I bought 4 boxes of them to make sure. And still to this day, if we go out and I get the wrong food, I still have an issue. Not as bad as I used to, but yeah. They save everything. You go to these little chicken fry places, and if they don't sell whatever they sell, they don't throw it away. They leave it out there, sitting there all day, all night, and then they serve it in the morning. So it's been sitting in them warmers all night. So, there's little tricks that people don't, and they don't say this stuff on YouTube channels. They really don't, I talk live, I tell you the truth. Fresh cooked food okay. And watch it. Yeah. Yes and no. I mean, it all depends. Okay, fresh cooked food, but how long has it been sitting out before it was cooked? How long has that chicken been sitting on the counter thawing? Okay, 10 hours before it's cooked in 90-degree weather. Okay, that's things. People don't even respect it. Okay, well, it's only been out for a little bit. You gotta remember, it is hot here. It is extremely hot. Meat spoils very fast in heat. Okay, it does. It spoils very fast. It gets tainted very fast. The meat here has no preservatives, no additives, no bacteria fighting agents in it, no chemicals, zero stuff to prevent bacteria from breeding in the meat when it's getting warm. American chicken and American beef have all these antibiotics and everything that keep the beef a little bit fresher, longer when it's sitting out. Okay, here there is nothing in that meat. It's 100% natural, so it spoils a lot faster than other meat does. So if it's sitting out at 90 degrees for 4 hours, you're going to end up getting sick. Like when we buy meat from the meat market, we buy our meat last. We go buy all our vegetables first. We buy everything we need first. Then we get the meat and we bring it home immediately and we put it in the refrigerator. And then we start packing it away. Because within 4 hours, if it's left out, it's turning that grayish color and it'll go bad on you. So, yeah. So do you think you'll ever bring your Filipino to see the U.S.? It's up to her. It's not going to change her perspective of life. No. Dave, thanks, dude. Yeah, it's not gonna change her perspective of life at all, man. There's no way. She loves it here. Her family's here. She sees stuff on TV. I try to watch stuff that's real on TV also, so she gets a real feeling of what's going on. And I don't think she's really interested in going to America. I mean, it really doesn't have anything to offer her there that we don't have here. Okay, yeah, sure, better roads. Okay, and traffic's not as bad. It's more controlled. Internet doesn't drop out occasionally. We have everything here that everybody else does, but sometimes it just doesn't work as well. Okay. That's the trick. There's stopgaps to make that happen. Like the internet, I got no control over, but electricity, I got control over. With solar power. Okay, water, I just, people take water for granted. In America, you turn on the faucet and it's there. Here, they don't take it for granted because they might not have it for 3 days. We have big storage tanks. But we go around things, man. There's ways to fix things. So, hey baby, how do I make this go down short? Here. Look at that, Dave. Dave Sharkey. Look at that. He sent you money. Say thank you. Say thank you. So sweet of you.
Yeah.
Say thank you. I don't know how to close that so it's down so I can read the rest of the stuff. Yeah, I'm not too smart on thanks, dude. Thank you very much. How do I make that close? I go like that?
No.
No, how do we? That is so nice, man. Damn, dude. You're the first one to ever send us any money. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, like I said, life here, there's nothing that you can't, I can't say there's nothing you can't get here because there is things you can't get here. Marijuana is legal in America, most places.
It's okay, that one.
Yeah, I'm not for or marijuana. I'm not against marijuana. I don't use it. But if somebody wants to, when we're in America, hey, more power to them. People like beer, people like alcohol, people like mushrooms, people like marijuana. No big problem. Whatever. Whatever your forte is, do it. But here, marijuana, you go to prison for it here. For drugs, you go to prison for it here, man. It's serious shit here. Those kind of freedoms you don't have, okay? You can't carry a gun here. But there's no murders in the schools. There's no murders in these children's schools at all. I don't think there's been one in 10 years here from a gun. There's very few gun murders in the Philippines, completely. In America, you hear about it, once a month in some place, a kid's shooting the teachers and the kids and killing people. You don't hear that kind of stuff here. putting your child in American school is dangerous nowadays. You know, they don't have metal detectors in these schools here. They don't have nothing like that. You know, when I grew up, at the, probably one of the last generations where we didn't have metal detectors in our schools. You know, we went to school to have fun, basically, and learn, and make friends, and start our life. Nowadays, these kids, man, they're killing each other. Yeah. So it's, like I said, here there's a lot of good things. Safety, I feel safe here. Okay, I actually feel safer here than I did in America, because you could be driving down the road in America, and if you forget to turn your turn signal on and you piss somebody off, they can shoot you. Thank you. They can piss you off and shoot you right from their car, or they'll cut you off. Road rage is huge there. They don't have road rage here. Everybody cuts everybody off here, so it's all fair game, dude. Driving here reminds me of a bunch of busy bees. Just there is no. It's the Wild West on the road, man. There is no laws. It's just, if I can get in front of you before that gap closes between them two cars, I'm going to do it. Okay, and that's accepted here. That's accepted here. So, there's a lot of things that are funny, and there's a lot of things, even that craziness, but there's no road rage. People don't shoot each other. They don't kill each other here. Everybody tries to get along good here. In foreigners, you're not accepted 100% here. I don't care how long you've been here. You could be here 50 years. You're still a foreigner. You're not 100% accepted here. And that comes from any other country, too. You look at America, and they're like, oh, if you're Arabic or Mexican or Spanish, you're really never accepted 100%. So it's the whole thing in here, too, but they don't tell you that. All these guys say, oh, yeah, I was accepted so good, everybody's so blah, blah, blah. No, there is still that, a little bit of resentment there, that we come from a better place, and, and they don't, some of them don't like that. Some of them do accept you. Where was I going with that? Damn. But you still have a very good life here. And like I said, I don't have any issues here, living here. I have no desire to go back home. I have to leave now. Like when you live here, and a lot of people don't understand this, every 3 years you have to do a visa run, unless you're married. Okay, legally married, you go down to the immigration, you file all your paperwork. If you're just on a visitor's visa, which is basically you're supposed to be here for 30 days, but you could extend it up to 3 years. That's what I do. You have to leave the country for 24 hours. You have to fly out of the country for 24 hours. They call it doing a visa run, and then come back. Well, a lot of the expats here, or foreigners, what they do if they're living here like me, we just fly to Thailand. And what we do is we leave at 10 o'clock at night, and we arrive in Thailand at midnight. Okay? And you could do this, and then you can, because now if you arrive after midnight, they stamp it the next day. You can go and get on the next plane and fly back and be back within 5 hours total round trip. But you're actually left and you're back the next day. Because if you leave at 10 o'clock at night and you get back, you arrive in Thailand at 12:01, the next day basically, or that after midnight, it's stamped the next day. So you leave on the 23rd, 12:01, it's the 24th. So they stamp it the 24th. Well, you left on the 23rd. And you can get right back in here within 8 hours, 6 hours. Or you can go there and stay there for a couple days and whatever, and do your little thing, and then, fly back. But a lot of the guys just do that. And it's like $200 round trip. So it's not expensive, Yeah, Lima expat Cebu, he was smoking at home and had plans. His wife reported him to police. Now in jail. Yes, you got it, man. Yeah, it is. They don't play no games with that stuff here, man. And like I said, but there's not many drug-related crimes here either. Okay, there isn't. I mean, I don't know, what do they drink with that coconut? They make that coconut wine? Or-
Yeah, coconut wine.
It's like coconut wine. There's a lot of Filipinos that drink here. What do they call that stuff they drink?
Tuba.
Tuba. Yeah,
Tuba.
And it makes them crazy, man.
It's coconut wine.
It's fermented coconuts, basically, okay? And that stuff is wicked. I won't drink it. I stay far away from it. Far away from it. Cause
you're getting sick.
yeah, I could get sick from it, because it's fermented. It's it's not distilled. It's fermented. So it's a whole different ball game there. Yeah. Depends on which area. Okay, OJ. It was using for medical reasons. Depends on the area. I don't know about depends on the area. All I know that from my talking to officials here, okay, I'm not going to give names, but I'm talking officials that are high up. It is illegal anywhere here.
Yeah.
Illegal. Doesn't make a difference where you're at. It's illegal here. Now, you may have some guys that turn their heads the other way and not do anything about it. But if they want to, if you're a foreigner, they're going to pop your ass for it because that's a big fine. That's a big fine. They don't even have to throw you in jail. They just give you to them. They'll just send you, deport you, but they're going to keep you in jail, make you pay all these fines, and then deport you, okay, and then blacklist you. All right. They may keep you in jail for 30 days. You may end up paying $100,000 in fines, okay, and then all the fines for getting deported and everything else, because it's a money game here too. It's a money game for anything here. So. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thailand's wide open for smoking. It's wide open. It's legal there. So yeah, I know that. My buddy just came back from there. He told me that. I didn't even know until he told me about that. Yeah. Do you have guys singing karaoke?
Yes.
I don't sing it, man, because I sound like I'm a pig being slaughtered. So
every time just like a pig.
Matter of fact, we do have a karaoke machine here. Okay. Yeah. My place is near Iloilo. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool, Grumpy. Yeah. We have a small karaoke machine, but it rocks pretty good. It's got a good. It's pretty loud, but it's small. Yeah, there's her. Yeah, let's see how happy she is with that karaoke machine. She's like, "Can we buy a karaoke machine?" I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, go ahead." And that's okay because everybody has fun. They have fun karaokeing.
But I'm in the living room. I close the door because my neighbor can hear me.
Yeah, we in our living room we have a sliding glass door that goes outside, and then from the living room here we have a sliding glass door that separates the kitchen from the living room also. So it shuts it down. I have the air conditioner on, and they go in there and karaoke. And honestly, because it's a cement building with good glass, I can't even hear it in the bedroom when they're karaoke in here. I go in the bedroom, close the door, and I put my big screen TV on, and I can't even hear them karaoke in there. So
I will not disturb our people.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't care. Karaoke's cheap. Yeah, it's something to do, and they have fun. And it's what they do for entertainment. Okay, so yeah, for them, okay, fine. I got no, I'm not going to come here and change your culture. I come here to enjoy my life, and I don't really, I don't participate in the karaoke thing, but it doesn't bother me none. That's what they want to do. She lets me do what I want to do.
My karaoke is only that portable.
It's small one, so we're not really.
I have fun, that enjoying singing.
Yeah, we're not rocking the world. And we shut it down before like 10 o'clock at night, because another thing here too, when you live here.
Yeah, you need to respect your neighbor.
Well, yes, we respect our neighbors, but that's the trick question. Will your neighbors respect you? Okay? That's the trick thing. And you can't do it. If they want to have karaoke till 2 o'clock in the morning on a Monday, you're going to do it. And you ain't got nothing to say about it because you're a foreigner, dude. So, or dudette, you got nothing to say. you could go over there and say, I wish you wouldn't do that because I have, I get up early in the morning, but you're retired. So they're going to say, oh, okay, no problem. Okay, no problem. And guess what? Next Monday, they're going to be right at it again. So, simple. They're going to say okay because they're not confrontational.
Have fun in the Philippines.
Yeah, but they're not going to stop doing it, man. And like we live close to the barangay hall here.
Yeah.
They
Festival
have festival here. Oh my God. That was before we had our windows put in our house too, because we were just building the home.
Very loud.
Jesus, man, it was still like 3:30 in the morning at my house, because we have a cement house. So think about it. When it comes in this house, it just echoes. It's just like boom, 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 boom. My ears were shaking until 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I'm like, oh, thank God it's only once a year that they do that, you know. But it's part of their, they say it's their culture. Well, no, it's not their culture because they didn't have karaoke machines, but it's their entertainment. So, it is what it is. Like I said, I didn't come to the Philippines to change the Philippines. I just came here to live. And, I don't change anything they do. What we put this sliding glass door between the kitchen and the living room so she can do her dried fish cooking. Because, man, you ain't never smelled something as nasty in the world until you smell fried, dried fish. Okay, I'm telling you, it's worse than a rotten carcass animal laying on the side of a road, dude.
That's delicious.
Yeah, but they love it. So I said, okay, you know what? I'm not going to stop her from frying her fish. That way, I have the glass door. I shut it. We turn the aircon on basically, and it basically pressurizes my room and pushes everything out. So she gets to do whatever she wants. Yeah, make your own karaoke. It's cheaper. She bought this one. I don't know what we paid for it. Dude, I don't think we paid like $25 for this thing, or
It's only 500 pesos.
500 pesos, and this thing rocks, man. I mean, I can turn it. It's Bluetooth, so we can turn it on, and we can listen to music, and I can play music in my lot, and I can hear it in my friend's lot down the street here. Okay. No, it's loud. This karaoke machine is pretty good. I mean, it's not, it's not loud like some of them huge ones, but we don't need anything that big. We're not, we don't want to disturb our neighbors. We have 4 neighbors here, and some of them don't get into karaoke. So, we're not going to disturb them, My wife keeps frying dried fish outside. Yeah, exactly. You know it, dude. Yeah. But, I designed this door. I'll show you. We put this door up. Right here, and it slides shut, and then there's our kitchen,
Here.
So yeah, here's our sliding door. There's my living room there, and then basically, okay, and then she has the kitchen right here.
Right here.
So we shut that door, and she opens the other sliding door. She opens this sliding door right here, and everything goes out, right out the door.
Yeah, and also right here.
Yeah, so you don't have to cook outside. We got the windows up here.
Jealousy.
Jealousy windows. So,
I close our room.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. We're going to close, so no smelling. Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, how's the food, miss? How's the food?
She wasn't feeling good. She's been home from school for today's her 3rd day. So, we don't know what happened with her. She just got...
She got sick.
She got ill. I couldn't figure it out, so I don't know if it's just stressed out or what.
Stress from the school.
Yeah. We are. We make a good couple, man. We're happy together. And I'll tell you, being honest with a Filipino woman, if you are honest from the start, she will love you forever. If you lie to her, she's never going to trust you. She'll never trust you again, man. I was right forward with mine from the beginning, and we got a good thing going. Yeah, our house is nice. Our house is really simple. Matter of fact, we don't even have curtains in the kitchen in our living room yet because we haven't been able to get down to pick out what we want, or what she wants. We've just been too busy doing the bigger projects here. So I just got a blanket covering the window, so I can watch my. I got a projector TV in there. That's what I call my big screen, and you can get projector TVs here. What did we pay for that?
5,000.
5,000 pesos, man, for a projector TV. Okay, it's Wi-Fi, everything. You know, and it's awesome. It is awesome. It's huge. I think it's 170, no, more than that, like 300 inches or something. It's like half the freaking wall over here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's huge.
100.
Over 100, yeah. Okay, let's see. We have been married 15 years this month. Wow, congratulations,
Wow,
dude.
that's good.
That's good. Yeah, yeah, Filipinos, man, you know, if you find the right one, you can be happy the rest of your life with her. And you know what? I mean, in the beginning, there's some cultural differences. We did have some cultural differences. We got some big arguments because, you know, like my sarcasm, they don't understand sarcasm. They don't understand that kind of stuff, okay? If you're sarcastic, they might take it the wrong way as an insult. Okay, so you have to be real careful on that, bringing them into that, you know, and I'm a smart ass too. Dudes, I'm a smart ass. She's learned it now because we've had some blowouts, and I'm like, well, I didn't know. I was just joking. You know, I mean, she's got to the point where she packed her stuff and left. Yeah.
Seriously.
My wife says that.
Now here.
Yeah.
Lina.
Just stress from school. Yeah, having rent-free is best. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, this was the best idea we had. Nina was building a house. It was stressful. Don't get me wrong. God, it was just stressful. But afterwards, yeah, I never had a house payment before. Even in America, I paid cash for all my homes. Okay, I saved my money. I lived with my parents until I had enough money to buy a house, and then I moved out. You know, but I was 18 when I moved out and bought my first house, and I worked my ass off to get it, and I fixed it up, and then I sold it, and I bought another house, paid cash for it. You know, I have never rented. The only time I've rented when we came here is the apartment we had for what, a year?
Yeah,
About a year while we built this.
16,000 per
Yeah,
month.
16,000 a month. But I'm not a renter. Okay, I don't want to rent. You know, and even though I don't own this, I own it. Okay, it's not mine, but it's hers. You know, and when I pass away, which she don't like to talk about, she has some place to go. She has a place here, and that's what I want. You know.
That's your money. That's not mine.
Yeah, like she said, it's not my money, it's your money. Yep, okay. Well, no, it's this is our place. It's our place.
Congrats, Grumpy.
Yeah, congrats, man. Yeah. My wife says we have a happy marriage. Good. I'm joking, by the way. Yeah. How long have you guys been married? Honestly, Stephanie, we are not legally married yet because of her. She has not went to go get the papers yet. Yeah. So it's on her, not me. I consider her my wife. You know, even though we don't have the paperwork here. She just needs to go down and get all the paperwork done now. So, but yeah, you know. But I love her, man. You know, I got no reason to go into looking anywhere else for what I have. You know, I got the best. All my friends that come here, they love her. They're like, God, you know, if you ever leave her, dude, you're an idiot. And I said, yeah, I know. I'm not. She ain't going nowhere. They're like, if you leave her, I'm taking her. I'm grabbing her. I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not, because she's not going nowhere. Yeah. Yeah, we built our UK building regulations. Yeah, we did the same. Grumpy, I ordered special order blocks, okay? I ordered construction grade when I built my house. Not the little, 9x4s or 9x3s, them little narrow blocks. I built with American standard block. Special order. I call them construction grade. You know, you could drop them from 7 feet and they weren't breaking. Okay. Even when we were building the house, all the guys were here. Like, this is like a very strong home. Everything was, extra rebar. We mixed the cement a lot stronger instead of that, 18-to-1 bag of cement mix. You know how that goes. Let's stretch it and make more profit at the end. We were doing the 2-to-1 and 3-to-1 bag mix. I got all my support pillars and all that were 2-to-1s. With 13 mil rebarb, not 10 mil, 13 mil rebarbs. We did it heavy duty, so that way I didn't have to worry about it. The house is not going to crack and it's not going to blow down. The roof might come off because it's a tin roof, but that's easy to replace. But it's not falling down. you know. And I wish I wouldn't have went with the jealousy windows. I'll tell you that. In the kitchen, I would keep with the jealousy windows in the kitchen just because of the cooking, the heat, and you know, the smells. But our bedrooms, I wish I would have went to just standard glass, sliding glass windows.
Sliding, yeah.
Yeah, because number one,
Best.
they're better. They keep the coolness in for the air conditioner, and it's also quieter. I wish I'd have done that. So we're gonna change those. They were cheap though. I mean, we did our whole house in jealousy windows for, I mean, God, what you would pay for one big window in America. You know what I mean? We did the whole freaking house. So they're really inexpensive. Windows are not expensive here at all. Okay, let's see, right. Okay, hold on. Let me come back up, Stephanie, because we were talking. Okay, we built, oops. Okay, right. Okay, when you have steak at home, who wants burger? Exactly, dude. That's right, man. Exactly. Yeah, you know, yeah. Said I was married twice. And, you know, then the one guy said, you know, does your wife back at home know that, you know, what I'm doing here? I said, you know what? No, I was married. I didn't have a wife when I was in America. They weren't my wife. This is my wife. You know, she treats me good. I was married in America. Simple as that. You know, I didn't have a wife. You know, I didn't have that. You know, this is a total different. A Philippine woman is a total different animal than an American woman. Okay, and I think, you know, Grumpy, you know that too. You know, if you've been married to one, you know that already, man. There is no comparison. You know, there's some things that need to be changed sometimes because there are some cultural differences. But other than that, you know, everything's good. I put rebarb throughout the steel joists. That's what we did. Yeah. Yeah, haha. Okay. Do you play No, I don't play any video games, dude. I'm a hunter and a fisherman. I like my outdoor stuff. So I really never got into playing video games. They're big here. Video games are big here. But that just wasn't my forte. I was always hunting and fishing and camping and being an outdoorsman. And that's another reason why I moved here into the jungle, man. I like being in the woods, you know. Yeah. The one you buy blocks is Philippines just to step on and in the ship break. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what we did. We customized our block to our standards, to American standards. I wanted strong block, and that's what I got. You know, because I have a friend right now building a house out of, I call them mud blocks. You know, and he's going to have problems. And then there's some homes here. I won't give out the company's name. He built with these cheap blocks, and you go knock on the wall, and
when you hold the block, it's already broke.
Yeah, you can't even walk around with the block in your hand because it'll crack in half.
Yeah.
And they're building houses with these and selling them as high grade homes.
When you throw away the block, it's really like a powder already.
Yeah. If it rains on the block, they turn to mud.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like 5-to-1 mix. So it's nothing but sand, you know, and then a little bit of cement to hold it together. Yeah.
Yeah, that's we first get before we decide to order a special block. Oh
Yeah.
my God, it's rain! I will get that.
Yeah, go get the laundry, baby. Yeah, we did the same, Grump, we did the same thing. I put the rebar through the steel joists, and then they were welded to it. And then when they did the last layer of the cement blocks, I had them bend the rebar into a U-joint and then they slid they anchored that into the cement, and then they slid our every other joist through the rebar on the roof. So it's cemented, then it's bolted through, and then on the outside it's welded through. So I mean, I don't think my roof's ever going to come apart. I bought the thinner tin, so I think maybe the tin might rip through the screws. Other than that. But that's all they had at the time, and I needed to get the roof on because our lease was up on our apartment, and it was a year lease. We had to sign a year lease. I didn't want to sign another year lease, and there's no 6 months, there was no 3 months, it's a year or nothing. So I was like, I need to get in here. So we got in here with the roof on but no windows. So they said, hey, this is what we got here. You want it or not? And I took it. So You know, and I'm happy with it. You know, if I gotta take it down the road, 10 years from now and replace the roof, then I could do that. I could add another roof right on top of this. Take the screws out, add a thicker roof, and be done. So I mean, it's sealed and painted, and it's got the insulation up there. For good, non-heat transfer.
Oh, so looking for food.
Yeah, 92 wants to cut the lawn, exactly. Yep, I get it, dude, yeah. I cut the lawn here, dude, I got a big lot, and I pushed the lawnmower over here. I call her my daughter, she's my niece, and she started using the lawnmower, and she's like, wow, this is hard to do. I'm like, yeah, think about it, and this is what we do every day, or every week in America. But I have a 2,000 square foot lot, and so it's almost all grass, and I cut it every other week. So there's a lot of grass I cut, and it's a push mower, not a self-propelled mower. But it keeps me healthy too. So, and I like cutting the grass. Feather Claw, hello.
Hi.
Oh, YouTuber, okay, cool. What is good budget to build a pool in the Philippines? Well, that's a trick question. How big a pool do you want? Mine is 20 by 10, and that seems to be big enough for me. Now, my friend down the street here, he's building this frickin', 9-foot, 10-foot deep pool. And
Yeah.
he's gonna have a waterfall and a umbrella spray water,
Yeah.
sprayer coming out the top. And he's got built-in chairs everywhere.
We didn't know yet how much he
Yeah,
made us
I don't
spend.
know what he
Yeah.
spent. I mean, but I got a good deal because of the circumstances that what happened with my builder.
It's
That
$500,000, is that?
yeah, it was $500,000. Okay, so
Then
500,000 pesos for the pool.
some other contractor going make a
Million.
million.
Yeah, I mean the average for a pool here is they try to get $1 million out of it,
Yeah.
$1 million pesos. Okay, you can build one if you have some construction abilities, pretty good construction abilities. You can build one for 300,000 yourself. The 200,000, 500,000, the 200,000 for the labor. Okay, but if you want to do it yourself, you can build a pool for 300,000. Yeah, and I like our pool. It's 5.5 foot deep. It's 20 foot long and 10 foot wide, and it's big enough for all of us. I mean, we had what, 3 couples in there yesterday,
Yeah.
all hanging out, goofing off, and enjoying the day yesterday. So we had 3 Filipinos, the 3 Filipino girls, and then
10
3.
kids.
Yeah, and then we had
Working.
yeah, and then we have like 10 neighbor kids there
And my
always.
niece and my nephew go.
Nieces and nephews. There's like 10 or 8, 10 to 12 kids in the pool,
Yeah.
and it's big enough for them. So I mean, a 20 by 10 is perfect. If you want to go, 20 by 20, that's a big pool. For me, that would be a big
Salt,
pool.
quiet.
You got to remember though, the bigger the pool, the more the upkeep, the more the chlorine, because the sun here,
Yeah, expensive.
the chlorine, because of the sun, it dissolves fast out of the water, even if you put stabilizer in. So you go through a lot of chlorine here. So for me, the 20 by 10 was the perfect. It was
Yeah.
perfect, yeah.
It's
How
really
high is
fun.
your ceiling? Our ceiling is 12 foot. We have high ceilings here, not low ceilings. The higher the ceiling, the better off. It stays cooler in the house. A lot of guys, they build just an 8-foot ceiling, okay, and then the heat stays low. We built our house, I built my house very tall. It's only a 1-floor home, but it is, I have like, I think a 10 or maybe 11-foot ceilings, I'll say. That might even,
Here is it.
8, 9, 10,
Eight?
11. No, it's like 12. It's 12 feet for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna say
And
it's,
going
yeah.
down is like
Yeah.
8.
It's 9 feet in the back and 12 feet in the front, because it slopes on an angle. But they're all higher ceilings than, normal. The kitchen's real high, the living room's real high, the bedroom and the 1 bathroom are extremely high. They're like 10 feet, and then it goes down to 9 feet. And it's a true 9 foot, not 8 foot, not 8 foot, 7, 9 foot in the back and 12 in the front. And it's tall. The higher ceilings you go, the cooler, lower it is. So, yeah, and then we have the ceiling fans too. They are low, yeah, like 6 foot, yeah. Yeah, they do well, because they save on the block. They make the houses not so tall because, that's a whole nother layer of block that they have to buy. So if they can cut buying, 2 layers of blocks, that saves them their pesos. It's a peso world here. Some people don't have the money to, to do these extra things, that a foreigner does. You know, they say, oh, they don't build their houses right. No, they build them according to what they can afford. Simple as that. I mean, life's a struggle. For 1/3 of the Filipinos here live off $1.80 a day. $1.80 a day. 1/3 of the Filipinos live off of that every day here, and it's statistical fact, and I know that too. So think about how in America could you live off $1.80 a day? You know what I mean? $1 buys you a freaking green pepper in America, and they live off for the whole day. That means breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If they're lucky, they might get 2 meals. If they're lucky, if they do it right, they might get 2 meals out of that $1.80. It all depends on what they buy, So, it's life is hard here for a lot of the Filipinos. But how to say it? But if you don't know what's good because you never were raised at, you don't know the difference either. Okay, to them it's normal because they've never been out past that. They don't know that Americans lived a certain way because they've never lived it before. But once they live it, they change their mind. Like, oh, I don't want to do this no more. I'd rather live here. I'd rather do this. So, what did they say? Ignorance is bliss. If you don't know what you lost, you didn't lose it. It's simple as that. And it could be anywhere. Your freedoms. Driver's license. If you never had a driver's license, you don't know what you're missing. So, you didn't have a car, you took a bus all your life, you don't know the difference because, that's what you did. You don't miss the car because you never had one. So, and it's the same thing here. I mean, there's some sad things that go on here too, but there's a lot of good. What else you guys want to know? Anything else?
Hello, 7 million viewers.
7 million viewers. Yay, we got 7 viewers and 9 thumbs up. Yay! Like, yep. I try to be pretty, I can't even say, I try to be pretty open on, the living here. It's a nice talking like me. I'm going to bed. All right, Dave. Hey, Dave, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. We don't really post when we're going to be live. We just do live when we want to. Because it's not about us making money on YouTube. We don't worry about making money on YouTube. That's not our plan. We come on live to talk to people, and if they want to ask us questions and see what we're doing or to get to know us, that's what we're here for. We have a family member who's a realtor, and we list properties for him. But the only reason why we list them is because we get to meet the people that are coming in. And I've made more friends meeting them because they come in and buy the property.
Yeah.
Now we're so all the properties here, we're all close. All of us hang out together and everything, We do it because we get to meet people, and that's the reason why. It's got nothing to do with the money at all because we don't get paid for it. We just enjoy it because, I get to talk to foreigners then. I remember I'm here. I'm in a country that speaks English, but it's a different type of English too.
Different
Yeah, it's harder to understand.
Different mean.
Yeah. So when I get a chance to talk to an American, we get real conversations going that we understand each other. Mm-hmm. So where are we at in Phil? We are in Negros Oriental, Dumaguete, but we are in Darwin. We are 2 minutes from the ocean, so that way if we want to hit the ocean, we can hit it. We're on my motor scooter. We're 2 minutes from the ocean. Simple as that.
We are in Negros Oriental,
Darwin, Negros Oriental.
Yeah,
Tagawi.
Dumaguete.
Yeah,
We're at Dumaguete.
Yeah, and close to Dumaguete. We're probably 20 minutes from Dumaguete.
Yeah.
About 20 minutes from Dumaguete. We're on our road. Our own private road is dirt, and that's 750 meters back into the jungle. But after that, it's all cement roads. Anywhere we go, we're back on cement after 750 meters, because that's my private road that I had built and put in. So that's that part. Yeah. Thanks, Barker, too. I like you, bro. You love the Philippines. Yes, we do, man. Yes, we do. I do. I enjoy it here. You know, I have children in America. I have 2 daughters that I raised, and they live in America. And they're like, you to come back? Because I didn't think I was going to stay here forever. But I'm like, yeah, I might come back to visit, but I'm never going to move back. It'll never happen.
Do you know what is that?
The Chitawan Castle? Oh, Chaton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
We have never been there, though, but I've heard of it.
Yeah, my mother from Chaton, but I never been in
Yeah.
Chaton.
We would try, I wanted to get down there. We made it. How far did we make it?
So far
Yeah,
here.
we made it, what, to Zambogita?
Yeah, we are in Damin, Sambongita. It's a lot more town going there.
Yeah, we made it up to Zambogita, and then that was it on the motor scooter. We decided to turn around and come back. But
It's 4 hours from here, 4 hours going to Chaton.
yeah, we'll probably do it with another couple. We'll jump on the bus and we'll probably do a YouTube, and just go out and hang out for a weekend and just go goof around because it's time. The house is basically done. We got a few tile stuff to do, minor stuff. But I told her I wanted to go somewhere. We need to get out.
Yeah. What is this?
Israel or Palestine? I don't know what you mean on that one. I'm American. I don't know. My friend Richard owns it. Go visit. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, dude. Yeah, definitely. Then yeah, we will make sure we take a run down there. If there's always people that
Chaton is good also, their ocean.
Yeah. I mean.
You have a nice ocean too.
Yeah, that's because that's open ocean. Yeah,
Yes.
Chaton is open ocean, so
Yeah.
that's clean. That's clean
That's
water.
Very clean, blue
Yeah,
water
that's-
and a lot of corals and rocks.
Yeah, that's clean water
Yeah.
out there, so that's good for scuba diving
and
and
also a lot
fishing.
big fish.
Yeah, well that's open water. They'll put you up. Cool. Okay. Well, we go. We can always go. Like I said, I'm gonna go with a set of couples. We've done that a couple times. We just got on the bus and decided where we're gonna go, and we went for the weekend and just hang out.
Hey, young man.
How are ya? South Charm Outdoors. I'm doing good, man. We're doing good. We got some serious rain coming. Sorry, it's gonna get loud in here. When rain comes here, it sounds like a freight train going through. It rains. The drops are like an inch around. So when it rains, it's loud.
Yeah, it's raining right now. You want to look at the rain outside?
Yeah, he builds boats and planes. Cool. Planes, trains, and automobiles, eh? Cool.
Yeah, and Chaton
Yeah.
is good for fishing.
Yeah, you can hear it right now.
Yeah, look at there
Yeah,
outside.
look. It's coming down now, man. Here, open the door.
Yeah.
Woo!
But still sunny. Oh my God! Yeah, that's the cow food. Oh my God, very loud outside.
That's a light rain right now, too.
Yeah, that's
That's
only
not really a
light
heavy
rain.
rain.
So very, we asking
But
about.
we need the rain. We need the rain to fill up the reservoir, so that way people can start getting their municipal water lines put in. Because without the water up in the mountains, they don't hurt you. You can't get your permit to have water lines. This is a light rain.
Yeah, only light rain.
We've had 4 inches of rain in like 30 minutes. 4 inches. We had 3 days where I had to pump the pool out because it was overflowing the pool, and my pool was 1 foot low. And in 4 days, it raised over a foot of water. Okay, that's some serious. People think, I live in America, blah blah blah. I know what rainstorm. No, man.
And my niece enjoys swimming over
Yeah,
there.
she's out there swimming in the rain. You don't get lightning here. you really don't get lightning here. You just get rain.
What's that?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
A lot of snakes. Yeah. Well, we got snakes here, dude.
but the snake is carry us. When he's a person,
Yeah.
man, he run away back.
Yeah, I mean, we're in the jungle, so everything here wants to kill you. Put it that way. I mean, the ants, they eat you alive. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, that's why we have grass now. We cut the grass because you can walk into an ant farm here, and they're the fire ants, and you can't get rid of them. There's too many ants, and they eat my legs up, man. I've got scars on my legs where I put my foot right into it, and before you even know it, you're in trouble. I mean, and they're little. They look like normal, like little tiny ants, but Jesus, man, they hurt.
Okay, they hurt you, bye.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love the jungle, dude. I mean, that's why I picked where I picked. You know, like it was funny when we had our Wi-Fi ran in here, our fiber optic. The guy's like, "What? You want to run your fiber optic 750 yards into the jungle?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Wow." Yeah, and so, I mean, why not, right? Why not? You know?
We live in
UA, okay. Retiring either oil.
Okay.
In the UK, yeah, I get it. Grumpy, yeah, I get you. I understand. I watch the news a lot, so I know, yeah. Yeah, I know what's going on, brother. You know.
I love southern.
I love the jungle. Yeah, that's what me. I love I'm a hunter fisherman. I was raised an outdoor man. You know, bow hunted, bow fished, fly fished, regular fished. You know, I hunted everything and brought it home to eat. You know, I started when my dad raised me to be an outdoor man. And I love the jungle here.
Randy, do you speak Tagalog, Bisaya?
Nope,
Wait,
I don't.
Bisaya.
No, she speaks Bisaya. I speak peanut butter. That's me. That's the best I can do. Yabba peanut butter.
No, I don't speak Bisaya. You need to know how to speak Bisaya. Just like
Yeah.
upaw ka.
Yeah. I mean,
Upaw ka.
yeah, I know my ball head.
Yeah, you are
Yeah.
go ahead.
I can understand some of it. Okay, and I know sometimes what people are saying, but I can't speak it for some reason. I just have a hard time understanding the words. But there's a lot of times where I don't say anything because I can understand a lot of stuff, and they don't think that I know what they're saying, which also is an advantage for me too, because I hear shit that they don't think that I hear.
Yeah, you need to know.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. Maayong hapon.
Yeah, mayong hapon.
Mahayong hapon.
Yep, yep.
Mahayong hapon,
Yep,
everyone.
yep. Okay, where do you live? We live in the Philippines. No, Darwin.
We live in Negros Oriental, here in Dumaguete,
Yeah.
Darwin.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you got it, Southern. Yeah, yes, exactly. Yes. I know exactly, and I know when they're talking about getting a little extra money out of me for a item. They'll be standing right in front of you and talking to the next person right there, and I know what they're saying. Boost the price up or whatever. I know everything that's being said, and I understand it. Sometimes I say, no, you're not doing that to me. And there's a lot of times I'll tell them, no, you're not doing that to me. And they just look at me because they don't think that I know what they're saying at first. But I don't speak it because it gives me an advantage, honestly, sometimes.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Grammy. We also starting. What's that?
That's a big push for me, yeah. Yeah. We use Starlink in the Philippines. Yeah, I wanted to get Starlink, but sorry, man, I wasn't paying that much money for Starlink. Dude, it was, and also we tried getting it. We wanted to order, I was going to order it. And we went to how many different stores to get it, and nobody had it. They said we actually had to go to Manila and Cebu and get it from there. I'm like, there's no way. By the time I spent the money to go there, I mean, I might as well just get the fiber optic put in. And I'll tell you, my fiber optic is awesome. We did have one outage today for like 10 seconds. We had to reboot everything.
Using Globe Fiber Wi-Fi.
Globe Fiber Wi-Fi. I mean, I have 8 kids that come over here to swim, and they're on their phones.
Yeah.
And I'm watching my Wi-Fi TV, and I got my computer going. So there's like 10 and 2 phones, her phone and my daughter's phone on here.
And laptop.
laptop's going. It's well like 12 units running at one time on mine, and there's no lag. I can still watch YouTube without no circling or waiting or anything. So, I mean, to me, this Globe Wi-Fi is thumbs up 100%. I highly recommend it, at least for this island. Okay, I can't say about any other island, but for this island, I wouldn't go any other way because we pay how much a month? $1,700 a month.
What is it?
$1,700 for the Globe,
Yeah.
and they wanted like $249 a month for Starlink here. Okay, that I can't even see that. That's paying American prices. I'm sorry, I'm not paying that kind of price. And I have just as good as internet, and like I said, I still have internet when I drive around. You know, we still use Google Map and all that. I have no issues with it. So
Yeah, you know, and you too.
you know enough to know if someone's yeah, you got it. Yes, yes.
What is that? Why?
Where did you kidnap her from? Oh man, dude, I kidnapped her from Polo, Tenhai, and that was
Everton High.
yeah.
Really?
I tell you, that's one of the better places to get a good woman is Tenhai. It's further out. It's not been Americanized, okay, or foreignized. I would say the women are not foreignized. When I go there, everybody looks at me because there's very, very few foreigners there. I mean, very few. And it's still on this island. And the girls are brought up really old-fashioned. And yeah, I mean, and they're beautiful. They're beautiful there too. There's so many beautiful women in that area. It is unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
This one, I understand this one is tutay, gite, but
Yeah,
I don't
that's it.
understand the other words.
Oh, okay. Where did you pick her up? Yep. Play mind games on them. Yeah. Oh, can I buy one? No, you can't buy one, buddy.
Buy one, take one.
Yeah, you can't. Well, you know, you can buy one. If you go to the bar or anywhere around here, you can buy it just like any other place in the world. You can always buy a girl anywhere you want. You know?
Buy one, take one in the
Yeah,
bar.
buy one, take one. You know, you can. Yeah, and they're not that. Yeah, they're not that expensive. You know, I mean, you know, for 2,000 pesos, you know, you can have one for an evening.
You can have
Yeah.
5 girls in the bar.
Yeah, but good luck. What you're gonna get? What you know? What we're gonna end up with? I don't know. But and there is some beautiful. You know, there's some beautiful women that work here. I'll say that. You know, that's the oldest tradition in the world. So I mean, I don't blame them for what they're doing. You know, it is what it is. You know, some people are doctors, some people are astronauts, and some people are hookers. It is what it is. You know, live and let live. You know, I don't judge anybody for what they do, but yeah, there are a lot here. There's a lot everywhere. You know, any third world country, developing country, you gotta find them. Here, they're just beautiful, dude. They're not like they're just beautiful women.
They like where they
Does Monk come from?
Yeah, China monk.
Yeah, Monk. Yeah.
Master Shaolin is
Master
Shaolin.
Shaolin. Yeah, drunken master.
Shaolin.
Shaolin master. Yeah.
Elongas are
sweet.
Yeah.
Yep. But I tell you, man, I you know, if you're gonna find, you know, a good girl, I mean, Tang.
How about Desire? You are sweet.
Yeah. Okay. But you know, I mean, just from my experience so far, you know, and where my friends have had, you know, I mean, I can't say friends because my friends are doing real good with their girls, but my acquaintances that I've come across from different places, they've had some issues with a lot of the girls, and what I've seen from this one and from going to her house, you know, in their visitor family and all that, the women there they're a lot more humbler and they're a lot more respectful.
Yeah.
And they're a lot more home orientated than they are in some of the areas around here. But like I said, a lot of the areas here on this island have been foreignized, where, you know, they come in contact with foreigners, so they know what to expect, and they're looking for a certain thing to do what they want to do. But certain areas also they have not. Like I said, with her area, you know, it's off in the corner, like, and it's far away from here. It's like an hour and a half from here, and that makes a big difference. You know, the further out you get from the city, the better woman you're gonna find. It's simple as that.
Yeah, John Smith. Most men want to meet a woman,
Not a girl. Exactly,
Yeah.
dude. Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, I mean, there's guys that come here for the 18-year-olds, okay, and they're 64. Well, what do you got in common? Come on now, you know. What, I mean, you watch Sesame Street and while you're doing Wall Street, okay? I mean, Happy Kitty and Wall Street. You know, Dr. Seuss and the Wall Street Journal. You know, I mean, there's nothing in common there. Yeah, sure, they're pretty to look at, okay, and they're fun to be with for a play toy. But, you know, I don't recommend that age. You know, I mean, my wife, I'm not going to tell you her age, but, you know, she's not a spring chicken, okay? She's not a spring chicken, you know, she's not in her 20s, okay? And she's, you know, she's in her 30s, and, you know, and that's a good age. That's a good age, okay? But, you know, of course, she's never had any children. She's never been married either. Now, that's hard to, trying to find a woman in her 30s that has never been married and does not have children. I can't say it's difficult. You could find them, but you got to look. You got to look hard. You know, most Philippines have children. Okay, that's just a known thing here. Okay, I mean, it is what it is. They're bored. They got nothing to do. You know, and you know, when idle hands are the devil's work. Put it that way. You know, so it happens here more than it does, and you know, they don't believe in contraceptives here either. So it does happen here a lot because this is a Catholic country.
Yes.
Very Catholic. You know, they don't believe in condoms. They don't believe in birth control. They don't believe in abortion. None of that. So when you fool around and you get pregnant, you have the kid.
Yeah.
You know.
Grumpy.
Yeah,
I
have four
adopted
adopted nieces. Yeah, I have my niece here, and she's my daughter. I mean, we go to school, and they actually think that I'm her father. Okay.
You have only one adopted.
Yeah, you know, and I love her with all my heart. And like I said, I raised two girls in America.
Yeah.
You know, they're professionals, and they have their own husbands and houses, and they're on their way doing what they want to do. You know, and you know, I told you know my wife I didn't want to raise a child. Okay. Well, my niece is she's not a child. She's 14 years old, so she's a young lady. She knows to close the door. She knows to pick up her stuff. She knows how to watch herself. You know what I mean? So that's not a burden to me. You know, it's a godsend.
You ready to take her to
Yeah, you know, and you know, and she does the dishes here. She helps her aunt. You know, and that's I'm okay with that part. I just wasn't raising the. You know, I'm 63 years old. I didn't want to raise a baby. I can't do that. I can't. You know, honestly, I'm too old for that. It wouldn't be right for me to have a child at my age, you know, and leave her when I do pass away. Leave her with a child. Come on now, you know. I mean, I know what my age is now, and you know, as my family, we live till we're in the high 80s. So I could live that long. But what happens if I don't? And she's stuck with a child? That's not fair to her. So we decided not to have a child. We'll raise our niece. You know?
Little woman and man.
Yeah, nowadays most young women try to date. No.
No, here. Okay, little woman amazing. That's good.
Oh, have a dozen boyfriends. I don't know about that one, but probably. You know, I've heard about that happening here, but you know that could be anywhere too. Okay. You know, player is what a player is. How's that? Okay. But if you come in the game and you know that they're playing already and you accept it, that's on you. Okay. You know, I look at it that way. You know, a lot of guys come here just to have fun. Okay. So if the girl's got, you know, all their boyfriends, you know, that's on them. You know, I mean, some guys do that. They come for the hit and run. You know, I know people that do that. They just come here and they run through the numbers. You know, they do. They run through the numbers. And, you know, but that's what they're here for. That's all they want. And they're honest about it. And they say, hey, I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm looking for a friend to take me around the islands. You want to come with me and be like a temporary girlfriend?
Yes.
Fine. You know, and there's a lot of girls that'll do that.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Yeah.
I
Back a baker's dozen. There you go. Yeah. Teaching a young boy to be a young man can make a good example in the world. The same for the young. Yes, that's why we have I call her my daughter here. I am emboldening her into some higher understandings of what her value is. You know, I don't know how to say this, but you know, any developing country, they don't put high value on women, and that's the known fact in any country. I'm teaching her she can be anything she wants to be. You know, she wants to be a police officer, and I got her back. I said, you want to be a police officer? I will put you through the school, whatever you want to do. If you do good in school, I will pay for it. I'm emboldening her to be something better than, you know, and have a better life than what other people can have. And that's the reason why I got her here, you know. Yep. I gotta go, guys. Let's stay in touch. Hey, Grumpy, anytime, man. Look us up on Facebook. You know, we'll friend you. It's Tim and Rose in the Philippines. We got a Facebook page there, you know, and then we can always, you know, tell you when we're gonna be online. You can bullshit with us there too, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, they are gonna be. They're gonna. Yeah, she's gonna be more successful. You know, I know that already. You know, she's got a good head on her shoulders, and she's determined to do what she needs to do. So yeah, but hey, you know what? We're gonna have to let you go. We've been on here for 2 hours and 33 minutes talking, and I need a break.
Yes.
I need a break. I need to sit down and relax a little bit, and go check on my brother-in-law. I feel bad. I'm leaving him out here, and he's doing some work, and I'm in the house. So, all right. I want to thank everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah. I gotta go take a shower. Okay, I gotta take a shower too again. All right, you take care of yourself. We love all you guys. I'm glad you all came and visited us. We'll be back on again, won't we, baby?
Yes.
Don't forget, you know, subscribe, like.
For our YouTube channel.
Our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. So that way you can keep in touch with us on our Facebook. If you don't, we don't always put out videos. Okay, like I said, we don't always put out videos. So, you know, like we don't pump them out like other people do. We put them out when we want to.
Yes. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
Yes, God
everyone.
bless you all.
God bless. How to do this one, love? Oh my God.
That's YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Don't post it on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Wait. Stop it. Look at this one.
What happened?
Is that like that? Start to up. It's still on the line.
Live? We still live?
Yep.
We're live! It's alive! Here, let me see.
Stop it.
It's alive! And I don't know how to shut it off. Let's try to hit the X button. Yeah, okay. Are you sure you want to? Yes, there you go.
Okay.
It's alive!